The United Nations Children's Fund, UNICEF, has emphasized the urgent need to address the impact of insecurity on the education system in the state towards ensuring quality education for children in vulnerable areas affected by insecurity in the state. The Chief of Education, UNICEF Nigeria, Vanessa Lee, made this known at the dissemination meeting of report on the impact of insecurity on areas to education in Niger State held at Husky Luxury Hotel, Mina. NSTV correspondent has more.
In her remark, the Commissioner for Basic and Secondary Education, Adiza Asabi Mohammed, decried the devastating impact of insecurity on the education system in the state and assured that the present administration, under the leadership of former Governor Mohammed Umar Bago, is making frantic efforts to address the security challenges affecting the education sector. She disclosed that the ministry has created a stakeholders committee for school safety and education reform across the 25 local government areas to help address school safety. She also revealed that plans are on the way to reopen schools that have been closed down due to insecurity, as well as the relocation of boarding schools from insecurity-prone areas to a safer place.
We have a lot of strategies on board to see how the issue of insecurity is very much reduced in Nigeria. This is including even the chairman of every local government. Now our schools are going to be owned by the stakeholders because the Ministry of Education cannot do it. We have created a stakeholders committee for school safety and education reforms across the 25 local governments to address issues of school safety in our schools. We came on board, we had about 45 schools shut down. But now we have only 12 schools left to be opened. Our functional schools, especially the boarding schools today, are about 55 and functional. And those that are still facing the insecurity challenges in Niger State, we are relocating them back to the cities and fixing them up to other schools, annexing them in the name of the schools where they were moved.
Speaking also, the chief of UNICEF Nigeria, Vanessa Lee, represented by Belief Ike, emphasized that the study represented aim at providing evidence-based insight into the social, economic, and human impact of insecurity. He said, according to the findings from the report carried out from Munya, Shiroro, Rafi, out of 816 schools in the affected local government areas, 114 schools were shut down due to insecurity from 2020 to 2025. Out of these schools that were shut down, only 29 have been reopened. He called on relevant stakeholders to support the implementation of the report and stressed the need for state governments to enhance security at school for effective learning.
What we are recommending for the states and also for partners and also for is that one, they should really upgrade this infrastructure, do more of renovation and provide security to these schools. We can start with even just getting security men at the schools first, just as small as that. Then also raising awareness of safety within the community, local recruitment of some of those facilitators and those that will teach the students at the school level.
In an interview with the Education Secretary of Rafi, Ahmed Madaki, and his counterpart from Chiruru, Usaini Baba, all expressed concern over the height of insecurity in their locality.
Regarding the issue of insecurity in my local government, I can say it's partially on that because compared to 3 years back, where you will see about something schools closed down because of this insecurity, but since there is improvement in this issue of security, some of this will happen.
In Shiroro local government, over 52 schools were closed due to this insecurity, that is the kidnapping and the banditry issues. Up to now, most of them were closed. The staff there were transfer back to the nearest school where the school operates.
Some of the recommendations from the study include adequate funding intervention to address insecurity, promoting local recruitment of teachers from the communities with incentive, support, livelihood recovery, and social protection by tackling the root cause of insecurity through development and social welfare for conflict-affected households, among others. Highlight of the event was the unveiling of the report and recommendation. Pamela Doma reporting for NSTV News.